Is this a way of... Can we? Good. Okay, good. There is a god watching over us at some point. A campfire has been lit. The party can rest and heal their wounds here. Take a rest? Absolutely. For goodness sakes, I want one of these for so long. There's probably like only one campfire per floor, so... Yeah. That sort of opportunity is scarce in itself. You can listen in on up to 3 conversations between party members. I shall select... Well, we did Leilia last time, so now we're going to pick... Ruby. Sigurd. Siggy? You know, Siggy, you seem awfully peaceful when you play your... I don't know how to pronounce that. Dulcimer. Oh, well... It's a way I like to relieve stress, so I guess it's unavoidable, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Though, if you ask me, you almost seem too calm. Like at any moment, you'll finally snap and show your true colours as a monstrous killing machine. Oh, come on, it's a joke. Lighten up a little, sheesh. Then again, you do know what they say about the nice ones. Huh, really now? I guess that's why you sleep with a knife under your pillow then, Ruby. Huh? Wait, hold on. How'd you know that? You're not the only observant one around here, you know. Sometimes I see it poking out of the pillowcases when we're staying at an inn. I'm guessing you're just preparing for when one of us really does snap. Or maybe you're the one who's going to snap one day, and you just don't know it yet. Haha. Now who's the one who needs to lighten up? You. What a circle that was. Okay, I get it. There's probably a good reason you keep that knife around. Even if you don't remember it, it's left enough of an impact, but you do it anyway. I'm sorry, Ruby. I'll try to be more sensitive from now on. After all, we're all in the same boat regarding our memories here, aren't we? Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Siggy. I guess I can't take all my jokes. Take my own jokes after all, yeah. Can't take your own medicine. Per se. I'll select the same primary character after all. Leilia. Woo-wee, you smell that, Lily? That's right, there is the smell of success. Or maybe it's just potato stew. Same thing, right? Hehe, you're right, it does smell good. You really are a wonderful cook, Ruby. Ah, sheiks. It was just as much your cooking as what it was mine. You got all these potatoes cut up. I just added them to the pot, that's all. By the way, thanks for all your help. It's always useful to have an extra hand in the kitchen. You're welcome. I'm just glad I can do my part. You sure did. Now then, let's top this off with a bit of oil and... yeah, your phobia of flames. Whoa, geez, that was a close one. This is why I hate cooking on an open flame. My scarf could have caught on fire. Yeah. Lily? Hey, are you okay? Snap out of it! Damn it. I always forgot about your thing with fire. I'm sorry, Lily. I didn't mean to scare you like that. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so... afraid of fire. Who knows? It's probably some traumatic event you don't remember. Like getting your eyebrows seened off as a baby or something. Okay. Kidding, of course. I'll finish up here. Go wait with the others, okay? Alright. And one more. Please respond, keyboard. Ruby and Edric. What about these two? Here you go, Eddie. Dinner! Thank you. Finally, something warm in this god's-forsaken place. Tell me about it. I would have frozen solid if I hadn't been cooking over the fire this whole time. Well, you're not exactly dressed for these conditions, so whose fault would that have been? Snarky as usual, I see. But seriously, who would have expected an entire cavern of ice inside of a tower? Not to mention those freaky little freaky-looking phantoms. They're not like anything we've felt before. You mean the grief eaters? Yeah, just how the hell did they get inside our heads like that? That I can't say. All I know is what legends and folklore tell us. Even making eye contact with one is said to take a toll on one's mental health, and prolonged exposure can lead to incurable nauseousness, a result of those psychic attacks we experienced, I am certain. So they can literally drive people insane, huh? Damn it, the Dark One doesn't pull any punches, does it? We're gonna have to keep our guard up. I happen to enjoy my sanity, thank you very much. Don't we all? So that was all of the conversations we had. And now we are completely booted up. Let's look at these. We searched the crate and found 200 silver. Yes, hooray! We can do a lot with this silver, but the problem is we have no merchant we could give the silver to buy items. Okay, anything else in here? Is that it? Nothing else we can do? Shovel? Rock? Well, we can use this memory crystal. That's all good, isn't it now? Perfect. Let's proceed. Wait, this box. Nothing in this box? Okay, fine. Hey, it's the merchant again. What the heck? Hey guys, isn't that... I believe it is. How on earth? I thank the gods, I was so worried. Well, clearly we didn't need to be. Still, I ought to teach her a thing or two about... Hi. Oh, there you are. And you're just in time too. Me and Francis were putting the finishing touches on our new storefront. Isn't that right, Francis? Nah. We're so glad you're safe, Amy, and you too, Francis. You are in so much trouble, you know that. You made Lily worried sick wandering off like that. Sorry about that. You seemed pretty busy fighting that big rocky guy, so I tried to stay out of the way. I didn't mean to make anyone worry, honest. At least you seem to have the good sense to stay away from monsters this time. Come on guys, give it a rest already. The important thing is that we're all still in one piece, right? Still, if you insist on following around like this, Amy, you have to promise us you'll stay put. We've seen a lot of dangerous things in this cabin, especially those grief eaters. You mean those creepy ghost guys? Yeah, tell me about it. They give me the heebie-jeebies. So it's a good thing I've got all this holy water in stock, huh? I sprinkle on that stuff and they won't even look your way. I see, so that's how you've been able to defend yourself from them. Well then perhaps we ought to stock up on some ourselves. Yes, perhaps we should. Though it still begs the question of how you managed to procure such items in the first place. Details, scheme materials. All you need to know is that I've got you covered for everything you'll need. Just drop on by whenever you need some supplies, okay? Nah. Honestly, the nerve of this girl. I can't tell if she genuinely wants to help us or just wants our money. Yes! I was about to say that. Probably a bit of both. Yeah, I was about to think, well, okay, yes, the merchant does want to help us, but at the same time, you really want our silver, don't you? Either way, we should go ahead and stock up for the road ahead. Yes, most certainly. Right, of course we should. Okay, so I take back what I said about the lack of there being something that will allow us to replace our items and our energy, both HP and MP. So it only appears that a merchant appears on the end of the floor, or halfway through as it seems, because these two paths to our left and right obviously are some more and more puzzles awaiting for us. You know you have to pay for those, right? Hey, I'm just looking at them, alright? You know, there's nothing wrong with looking at something. I'm not going to try and take it back, or take it away from you, you know. Welcome back to Ami's shop of amazing adventuring goods. In case you didn't read the sign, I have a special sale on holy waters. Just the thing you need to keep those icky grief eaters away. But it's for today only, so be sure to buy a whole bunch. The thing I'm wanting to see is weapons. And alas, we have some weapons. Although not for you though, because your weapon seems to be good anyways. One cutlass, one book of seals, one crossbow. And well, unfortunately we don't have anything for these guys. -1, +4, +4, not needed. Only for Leilia. Water resistant. That could be okay. But honestly, the only way that I probably want some HP restoration items is if we actually find them by using undergrowth. There we go. But I think for me, I'm going to need a few mana tonics just to get ourselves in the ways of actually being able to survive, because I can just use heal to heal my allies. I don't actually need to use herbal medicine or anything that allows us to heal items in battle unless it's actually necessary. Or of course Lily is actually fainted. But in most ways, more than ever, we'll do that. Your business is always appreciated as always. Stay warm out there, alright? Yeah, thank you very much. A maiden that likes to break the fourth wall, for goodness sakes. And how do you know which weapons we need anyway? It must just be a coincidence, is it not? A coincidence of that indeed. Maybe it's just luck. Gonna go left first because I love going... I was supposed to say I love going clockwise, but that means starting from the right. Okay, what do we have here? These guys. And I really dislike these crystal claws, but we don't have to worry about that MP now, so we can inflict as much damage as possible without worrying about MP. Excellent. What does this say? A cold metal slab blocks the path forward. Above it is an inscription. Courageous heroes who have proven mighty in combat and constitution. To you alone will I open the way. A dead end and another riddle, huh? Any idea what it could mean, Edric? Of course. Because why waste what few brain cells you have when you could just rely on me all the time? Okay, that was a bit low. Was Edric? Right, my apologies. Anyway, I have a theory, but I'm going to need to test it first. If you'll excuse me for a moment. Just as I suspected. It doesn't appear to respond to my presence, but perhaps... Ruby, I'm going to need you to touch this gate. Huh? Wait, why me? Because you have the lowest magical aptitude out of all of us, that's why. That better not have been an insult, because I don't even know what word means. Oh, for heaven's sakes, will you please just touch the gate already? Okay, okay, I'm going. Aptitude means just stats. There we go. Ha ha ha! Huh? What the? What? It opened? And this is why I always rely on you, Edric. Even with your lousy attitude, you sure know how to solve a puzzle. I'll take that backhanded compliment with grace, because I'd settle that little side lock of yours on fire otherwise. Don't say fire, okay? Well, it does make sense. It would open for her. The inscription was referring to people with pronounced physical strength, was it not? Precisely. The gate likely reacts to the amount of mana energy a person eludes, or in this case, a lack of, therefore. This means that anyone whose magical ability exceeds a certain level would not be able to open this gate. However, it should allow for Ruby and Sigurd to pass without issue. But wait, if only Sigurd and I can open it, where will that leave you two? That's a good question, Ruby, because I'm not about to leave anyone behind in a place like this. Edric, is there really no other way to get in, if we were to split up? None that I can think of. The only other solution would be to melt the gate with fire magic, but to conjure flames of such high temperatures would surely kill me in the process. I see your point. Guess we've got no other choice then. Thankfully, I now can count on Ruby to watch my back. Right, Ruby? You know it, and a ditto for you too, Siggy. Hehehe. Split the party and enter the passage. Well, it looks like there's no other choice on this one. Bit of strategy involved, I must be said I'm impressed. Right, Leilia, Edric, stay safe while we're gone. We'll try to regroup as soon as we can. Just stay put here, okay? Alright, please be careful, you two. Don't you worry, Lily. We'll be back in a jiffy, I promise. Okay, this is where we're going to actually need to restock on bloody HP items, for goodness sakes. Right. Doesn't look like there are any monsters around here. Though that doesn't mean we can't let our guards down. Watch your step, Ruby. Got it. Let's get this over with. Quite. A heavy metal anvil covered with frost blocks the way to the lever. Okay, excuse me about that. Aha! We need to do this for a certain amount of time so that we can... No. One of us is going to have to be there so that the other can pull the switch. Well, of course this wasn't going to be easy as it looks, figured. Don't be so negative, Ruby. Compared to some of the other riddles we've had to solve, this one is child's play. If one of us stands on the switch, the other one can get to the lever. See? I didn't even need Edric's help to figure it out. Oh yeah, we could do that. Couldn't we? Haha. Hold on. But it doesn't suit well with me. After all, the convoluted rubbish we've been doing, it almost seems too easy. Not to mention the solution will split us up more than we already are. I'm telling you, Siggy, this reeks of a trap. Good point. What else could we use to weigh it down with? Nothing but I can see. I mean, some torches, but they're not going to be heavy enough. Weigh down the switch, Sigurd. You know, now that I think of it, it might be better if I stay put. You've got way better reflexes than I do. So if that lever up there really is trapped... you flatter me, Siggy. Seriously though, you might have a point. I mean, something like this is no different than burglary, right? You get in and out and try not to get caught in the process. Well, I wasn't trying to bring up your criminal history, but yeah, I guess. Well, don't you worry about it. I'll get this taken care of lickety-split. Just make sure to keep an eye out for me, alright? Most certainly, partner. Right, you can count on me. And I always count that Sigurd would be the heavier one out of the two anyways. That was just my assumption of it. I was thinking about you know, Ruby being stealthier or quicker. Here goes. Weird. Nothing's happening. Keep that switch held down, Siggy. I'll try jigging around a bit. Or something. Get out of here. Well then, we're all good, aren't we? Snow wolves, what the hell did they come from? Ah! Ah! Sigurd, help! Help me! Don't just stand there. Oh God, it's Ruby. Oh dear. Get yourself out of there, Ruby, if you can. Ruby, hang in there. You can't. God. Okay, let it down now. You've been crushed, haven't you? Thank goodness. Well, mate, I thought you'd... You're going to be okay, Ruby. Let's get you back to so Leilia can look at your injuries. You can lean me if you need to. What the? Ruby, what are you... You blank, I almost died back there. You said you would look out for me and you... Ruby... I thought I could trust you. You of all people. Ruby, I'm so sorry. When those monsters attacked, I couldn't... I understand if you're angry at me, I get it. But I never let any harm come to you on purpose. If nothing else, at least remember that. Siggy, I'm sorry. I know that already, It's fine. You don't need to explain yourself. Now come on, let's get you out of here. He's right. I knew he would never let me down. None of them would, but even so, I said such horrible things to him. Why? Why can't I trust my own friends? What the hell is wrong with me? No, I wonder if it never actually did anything, or if it really was just a trap all along. Beats me. Maybe it's one of those means where we have to activate more than once. Ow. Well, hey, take it easy, Ruby. If there's another device, it can wait until your wounds are healed, alright? Right, let's just get back to the others, okay? Welcome back. Thank the gods we were so... Ruby, what on earth happened to you? She got caught in a trap. I don't know how bad her injuries are, but... Explanations can wait, Sigurd. We have to get her stabilized first. You poor thing. Look at all those broken bones. I'll need to use my strongest healing spells. Hold still, Ruby. But then again, that would make you injured as well. Using something as strong as that would have a backlash on the sorceress, wouldn't it now? There now, you're going to be sore for a while, but that should have taken care of all the major damage. Now you're to find a safe place to settle while you rest. Ruby? Is Something the matter? No, I'm fine now. Thanks, Lily. There's some kind of device in there that we activated, but we think there's another one nearby. We need to keep moving and find out where it is. What? But Ruby, you need to rest. Look, if I say I'm fine, then I'm fine. God's above, you worry too much. Calm down. There's no way to talk to someone who's concerned for your health. Look, let's just go already. I'm fine. So let's not dwell on it anymore, okay? Ruby, even with something like this, you've always been the type to try and laugh it off. What happened to you in there? Well, seems that Ruby's trust issues have been taken over by some sort of evil force. Some thought of doubt, probably. Another inscription, but I bet it's going to be the contrary this time compared to the physical one. A cold metal slab blocks the path forward. Above it is an inscription. Valiant heroes who have proven your wisdom and mystic prowess, to you alone I will open the way. Aha, so there was another gate all along. How fortunate. Surely this will lead to the other device we need to activate. And the inscription appears to imply that this gate operates differently than the first. Let's see if that really is the case. It will open for you and Leilia. Oh, now I get it. The gate Sigurd and I opened was for non-magic users, and this one is only for magic users like you and Lily. Damn, we're good at this. I feel like a freaking genius. No, don't say that. Otherwise you're going to get a smug comment from... Really now? Could have fooled me. Do you just look for opportunities to kill my buzz or something? Jeez. Let's just focus on the matter in hand, alright? Since it appears only Edric and I will be able to pass through here, we may very well have to split up again. Figures. The Dark One has to be doing this intentionally. I agree. But unless you can find a way to make your sword technique work on metal within the next few minutes, we have no choice but to play by its rules. Rest assured that the two of us will proceed with utmost caution. Yes, even without the others, I won't let any harm come to you, Edric. Indeed, the feeling is mutual. I think I already know who the main two ships are within this game, but I'll let you guys decide it on your own. You know, this might not be so bad after all. I'd like to see how this pans out. What do you mean by that, Ruby? I'll tell you later. Yes, split the party and enter the passage. Alright, if you guys say so. But if anything happens, you have to promise you'll regroup with us, okay? Of course we will, Sigurd. Thank you for your concern. Now then, shall we go, Edric? Yes, let's not waste any more time. My voice just went there, sorry. Oh, brave magical users. Step forth into the shadows. How strange. There doesn't appear to be any monsters nearby. I incline to trust your judgment given your sixth sense, but a lack of monsters doesn't necessarily mean a lack of threats. Please be careful, Leilia. Right. Quite. Oh. This has thin ice written all over it. Thank heavens. For a moment I thought we were... That was a rather close call, wasn't it? It was fortune that we could hear the cracking beneath us. What only matters is that the both of us are safe. Indeed. It's good to know that you're counting your blessings in these dangerous times, Edric. Oh, well. Never mind that. It doesn't look like we can cross the ice safely, at least not together. That does appear to be the case, yes. Maybe only one of us should attempt to cross it. Perhaps. though I have to wonder whether this is merely an attempt to spread our numbers even thinner. I wouldn't put it past our enemy, but to try something so dastardly, and yet turning back now would most assuredly hinder our progress. Then our only solution is to proceed carefully. One of us should cross the ice while the other keeps watch. Alright, I suppose we must decide which of us will cross. I am going to leave it to Leilia to cross. I think I would be wisest if I go. As a woman, I would likely be lighter in weight, would I not? What? Leilia, you know that doesn't necessarily put you at lesser risk. There are all kinds of variables taken into account, such as speed, weight, distribution. I know you're just thinking out for poor Leilia, but I appreciate your concern, Edric. I've snuck my way around monsters often enough to know how to tread lightly, and should anything goes wrong, your magic has a much greater risk than mine. So please let me do this. The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in danger for my sake. Oh, alright. I'll do what I can from here then, but move quickly. To linger on thin ice is to invite disaster. Please don't worry yourself, I'll be careful, I promise. So far so good, just a little bit further. Mr. Cracking. We do not need... Gosh. What was... You saved me. I can't thank you enough. I should have been more careful. Edric? Are you alright? Damn it. Damn it all. How could I have been so foolish? I should have never let you set one foot on that ice. I should have... No, Edric, please don't blame yourself. I was the one who chose to go, so... That doesn't mean we said we would protect each other, and yet my carelessness nearly got you killed. I could never forgive myself if that happened. If I lost you, Edric. Something like this. I can't afford to let it happen again. I will not let it happen again. Stay here, Leilia. I'll cross it myself. Oh, alright. But please believe me when I say that this wasn't your fault, please. I wish I could take comfort in those words, I truly do. But how can I possibly protect this world when I can't even protect the one most precious to me? There is a crush going on. There we go. There is another like this. That sound. Something must have happened in the other room. Then this was definitely the system mechanism of that one Sigurd and Ruby activated. Perhaps now we'll finally be able to proceed further. Let's return to the others. Knowing them, they've probably gotten tired of waiting on us. Are you certain you're alright, Edric? Yes, I'm certain. I see. Let's go then. Let's keep on going forward until the day is done. There we go. We are here. Without a fatal wound this time. Hey, you're back. We were starting to get worried. Well, you needn't have done so, Sigurd. We're quite alright. We even found the other device we were looking for. Nice! It's about time we made some progress around here. Hehehe. But enough about that. What I'm really interested in is how the two of you got along in there without us. Huh? Well, we got along just fine. Why did you ask? That's not what I mean, Lily. But I bet Eddie here knows exactly what I'm talking about, right, Eddie? Is that the time for this kind of conversation? Eddie? You know I'm just kidding, right? Seriously, are you okay, Edric? You seem off. You're wasting valuable time cracking idiotic jokes at my expense, Ruby. Every minute we linger is a minute more the Dark One has to retaliate against us. So unless you want this godforsaken place to be your grave, I suggest we keep moving. Edric. Come on, Edric. You know Ruby didn't mean anything by it. I don't know what soured your mood in there, but you need to get it together. If you say so, Sigurd. God. Jeez, I don't think you'd get that much of a ruse out of him. What the hell happened in there anyway? Unsure. So the mechanism is up. But we have ourselves a decision to make. Probably spend ourselves an hour or so farming so that we can be able to have a chance of facing this next monster, because I'm bound to think that there's going to be a monster through those set of doors which are going to be even tougher than one we faced on the first floor. Or monster. Guardian, an ice guardian or something, or maybe even a Grim Reaper guardian or something, similar to the kin of the Grief ones, however you want to pronounce them. But yeah. Maybe I just see how tough it is off the bat and see what I can do. You've got plenty of stock, thank you very much. We're going to need all of the stock that we can muster up. One of you. One of you. One of you. We still haven't got anything for Edric's accessory base. Thank you. So we look at that. We still haven't got a single piece of accessory for Edric, which is quite concerning. Or for the other one as well. Anyways, let's press on. Nah. Little doggy. Haha, we meet again, my furry friend. Come give Aunt Ruby some sugars. Nah. He's really taken a liking to you, Ruby. Well, have you seen how she plays with him? If I was a dog, I'd like having her play around too. Implying that you currently don't, Sigurd. That's not what I mean. Don't fret it. It was only a joke. Edric? Are you sure you're okay? Why wouldn't I be? You made a joke. You're usually not much of a joking type. Yeah, exactly. Who are you? And what have you done with Edric? Are you serious? First you complain that I'm too stuck up, now you berate me for attempting a little bit of humour. I just can't win with you people, it seems. Here comes the Dual Monster. Wah. Gotta go check her. So we've grinded for a little bit between... Well, for you guys it was just a second ago. For me it's been about half an hour, but I've got everyone's best equipment that I can get from the merchant. I've leveled over up to level 7. I've brought a few items for myself so that we are able to last for a little bit of time if there's a next floor to this, without worrying the need of having a merchant nearby, so we can buy more items and a campfire, so we can restore our HP and MP without needing items to allow us to do so. But why the heck have you just appeared in front of us is another question. What? Jeez, who turned out the lights? This is going to be problematic. I can already sense the presence of numerous monsters in this place. Grief eaters as well. but we need some way to be able to see where we're going. Edric? Of course, step back everyone, and try not to run into anything when you do. Ah, much better. It's pretty convenient having a walking, talking, grumpy candlestick in our party. Your blazing objectification wounds me truly. Anyway, you have to move quickly. I can't keep conjuring this flame indefinitely after all. Indeed. Let's find our way out of here before Edric runs out of mana. You can toggle Edric's flame on and off by using Ember from the menu or by pressing this hotkey in numerical 3. Okay. Well, I'm glad he's got a lot of mana for our sakes. Okay, so it goes down quite quickly. It probably goes down every step that we have along the way. No, it's not. It's time. It's definitely time because we only stepped once and that appeared to be so. That's just great, you know. You just appeared in front of me out of nowhere. Fine, be like that then. I'm going to burn you down where you stand. Aha! Mana Siphon. This would be good for this scenario particularly. I'm going to blind you in the process. There we go. There we go. Damn it. I don't want you to do that thinker very much. I've got enough problems with my own as it stands. Mana Siphon again. And Poison Dart. You're blinded and poisoned. There we go. Having the enemies around can be quite useful then. You slowly lose health, but you're not going to give up that easily, are you now? Pickpocket? Couldn't steal anything. I thought as much. Yeah, you definitely have physical attack weaknesses with magical attack strengths, resilience as it were. You try and take away our sanity for goodness sakes. So yeah, every time we encounter an enemy, use that siphon because that's going to keep us going for a little bit more time. Search around here. Well then, Crystal Crawler, you're gonna do that to me? I'm gonna break you whole with my Shield Breaker. Mana Siphon as well, for the heck of it, and Optic Shock so that you can't hit us as well as you usually could. Nope, not for you. Not anything. Jewel Strike. You. Mana Cipher again. Flame Arrow. Good. Keep on using that. Well then, you gonna do that to me? Fine then. You yourself Mana Siphon again. And you. Only 9 though. Well, glad you miss. The blind ailment is very, very handy indeed with blinding the enemy. What else could it be used for then, huh? Good. I guess we can't siphon something that doesn't exist. Get away, Ice Vein. Aha! Grove. No, don't stop using Ember. What do you mean I can't? I can! Dare you deny me of that? And then use the... Okay, can harvest mana herb to make medicine. Yes, please. Most certainly. Oh, potent tonic is not going to always be the one that you presume. Gonna be like that then with the twin. Yeah, when that's happening, that's gonna be the case where that's gonna be the case, okay? Put some more bees on you. Okay, we're only down to 1. That's really bad. But we have the campfire nearby. Wait, we're trapped here, aren't we? You crystal crawlers are going to be a problem, aren't you now? Finally. More grief eaters down for the count. But still, you guys are so annoying. Okay. Liquid courage again. And that crystal moves, so we best not proceed to touch it. Ah, there's a way down here. Aha. Oh man, this sunbeam feels fantastic. Finally a bit of warmth for these cold bones. I do believe this is the first bit of sunlight we've seen since we got here. Somehow, that makes it all the more lovely, don't you think? I will admit it is rather refreshing, but I also suspect it has something to do with a large device in the ground. Can't the puzzles wait? I was thinking we could all take a nap in here or something. Yeah, maybe nap time can wait. Shall we go back and heal ourselves up? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Excellent, we're right back here. And we need to somehow get ourselves onto this platform. Apart from keep encountering enemies, which is pointless. Ah, beneath the statue is an inscription. You whose mortal flesh betrays you, whose body shall inevitably crumble into pieces. You whose heart burns with affection so great, whose sense of self shall be consumed by its flames. I don't believe that the encounter rate for encountering monsters has decreased, and this proves it. Like 4 steps and we've already encountered a bunch more monsters. You who fears the shadows of doubt, who glances endlessly beyond of the piercing blow of betrayal, and you whose sorrow grows deep as roots, whose languishes alone until nature reclaims you. Again with the riddles. Aha! Okay, so an inscription is a clue towards one's ability. Mortal flesh. Break you apart. Burns. Yep. Set you aflame. And then lastly, the thief. Why can't I do this? Are you serious? Then what am I meant to do here? Maybe I meant to do it further away. Ah, I meant to do it further away, okay. Of course, because we're not able to do so otherwise. And I suppose from a perspective point of view, that is supposed to be the case where you're far with using a bow rather than close up. And the ice cracks. Where's that meant to lead? Whoa. Can't say I expected it to shatter like that. I thought ice was supposed to melt when you warm it up. Have you ever run a chilled glass under hot water, Sigurd? If you expect a very cold object quickly enough, thermal expansion causes it to break apart. Thanks for the science lesson, Eddie, but I want to know is where the big gaping hole leads. It doubt. So it doubts. What the hell is with me today? It doubtlessly leads somewhere important. Let's proceed cautiously. Quite. But can I actually go... Oh, great. It feels like another riddle. We can't go... I'm getting annoyed now. What the hell is happening? We figured this out, now we can't actually do anything about it. I'm trying everything I can, but there's no clue. And everywhere I go, I just encounter monsters. I'm sorry, but the monster encounter rate has not decreased. Oh, bugger off. And now we've got to go through here again. I wonder if anything different has happened in here. Other than any new encounters. I haven't got time for you, just so stop getting in my way. Stupid thing. Do you know what? I'm going to use a warp gem because I'm not going to try and go through all this BS again. Thank you. It's actually such an annoying maze to go through because there's so many turns that you need to take in order to actually get to where you need to go. But once you actually get there, oh wait, you got to go back through it again. And it's like, isn't there like a shortcut route? We've been through it once, can't we just automatically go? I'm joking. I'll just do it for my convenience. Where are we meant to go? Is this another riddle? I have no idea what's going on. Yes, I know. I don't have the money to give you. And I certainly don't have the... Wait a minute, what about going back? That could be something. Aha! This shines. But yet these monsters are in our way again. Oh, will you go away? It's right there. You keep getting in my way as always. Yeah, there's no way this doesn't lead somewhere dangerous. Even if all this light, I can't see the bottom. I was thinking the same thing. Leilia, do you sense any evil down there? I'm not sure. I do sense something, but its life force is very faint. Then it may be in some weakened state. If it turns out to be an enemy, we ought to take advantage of that fact. Then again, it could very well be a trap. Yeah, that does seem to be the Dark One's MO so far, doesn't it? I can't think an acronym of MO so far. Well, I know I am not gonna let some Eldritch freak catch me off guard. Watch your backs, everyone. I'm impressed you even know such a word, Ruby. What, Eldritch, Ruby. Perhaps you're a torch less ignorant than I thought. Oh, I see, so joking around when things get real is okay when it's at my expense, huh? Jerk. Yes, I am ready to climb into the chasm. And if any more BS gets in my way, I swear I'm gonna shut down this game and, I don't know, launch up some prom dreams or something. Take my anguish out on that game, because there's going to be an individual in there, obviously, which is going to share the same thoughts as I am when it comes to life. The more I think about it, the more it seems that this tower is much larger than it looks from outside. Just how deep does this chamber lie where light can barely reach it? It appears to be a home of the gods, abides by laws of physics that mankind cannot yet grasp. How utterly fascinating, if not unsettling. We can't ponder it. So we can ponder over it later. For now, we need to find out what's waiting for us down here. Quiet! There's something wonderful in the scent of air. Hi. Faint light force. This will probably work. Ah! The heck is this supposed to be? It's hard to make out, but it almost looks human? Don't let appearances deceive you, Sigurd. There's nothing human about this creature. And the fact that it's encased in ice explains why Leilia can barely sense it. If it were merely hibernating, then the energy it would elude would be greatly reduced. Still, even if it's dormant, we ought to... What? Its eye opened. Ah, hell. Damn it, guys. You woke it up. And I don't think it's going to be much of a morning person. You going to break out of your chamber? Not now, Ruby. If this thing's another guardian, then we have no choice but to defeat it. Get ready, everyone. Revealer appears. Fine. Fireball this time, and I'm gonna blind you. Yes. What's gonna be super effective against this thing? Because it seems like there's nothing so far. Shield breaker? Maybe physical attacks are gonna be good against this thing? Try and paralyze it. Okay, so it is physical attacks which are going to be the gold key here. Almost certainly. Sigurd and Ruby will excel at this, while Edric's just going to provide status conditions. Now then, next phase. Let's see. Boosts. Don't know what to do here. Boost agility. Boost attack power. Yeah. We can't really do any damage, so the only thing we could do with Leilia is heal. She's not powerful enough to inflict any damage on this opponent. Then again, you can also just defend. There we go. Ice Spear seems like a very bad idea, so we're just gonna sap you of your energy. Although you probably are immune to poison. Unable to move. That's okay. You're no longer blind, so we're going to inflict more blind upon you. You know what? You're just going to heal everyone. Let's see. Fireball, optic shot, blinded and paralyzed is what I'm going for. The least amount of signs, but it will give us a lot of damage. Okay, you're still unable to move, that's really good, so you're going to do a rally cry, so we can do even more damage. Fire... at the same time... Nah, mana siphon. And poison dart. Yeah, seems like that's not going to be any good. Good. Unable to move. No longer paralyzed, okay. We need to paralyze it again. Shield breaker is going to be good for this scenario. Actually, you're going to restore MP for Sigurd. Next turn. It's really difficult to know what to do with someone who can't actually produce any damage against an opponent. Protective. I don't know if it's going to do physical or magical attacks though. That's a problem. Let's just heal yourself. And thunderclap. And poison dart. Fog of deception. Blinded. Well, I know what Lydia's going to do now. You're going to be shield breaking again. And you're going to purify Edric. And you're going to thunderclap again. Optic shot. Blinded. Ice needle sounds no damage? Are you serious? Our shield breaker did not do any damage. What the heck is wrong with you, man? Okay. You restore... Oh, potent tonic. That's much better than mana tonic, but you're still going to use that. Potent tonic for Leilia and Edric. No, heal Sigurd, thunderclap, and you know what? Pickpocket you. Oh, you couldn't steal anything. Damn it! Wait a minute. Why didn't Leilia restore any HP for anyone? Now I'm confused. Okay, you're blind again. Okay, you're doing it this time, but last time you didn't. You're still not being paralyzed. Why are you not taking any damage? Rally cry then. Maybe it's just failing. Blind again. Snowstorm. Well, that's no good. Really, heal yourself. You're gonna keep using Thunderclap until it succeeds, you know. Good. Thank you. Okie dokie. Shield breaker again. Heal Edric. Thunderclap again. We're gonna keep trying to do this. I thought that was gonna do a lot more. Good, he's paralyzed. Right. Okay. I'm actually going to use this round to restore HP. 800. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. And heal Sigurd. Good. 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 Unable to move. No longer blinded, that's fine. Okay. Rally cry. You. Mana tonic ruby. Fireball. And flame arrow. Unable to move. That's fine. That's all good. Shield breaker. Mana tonic Sigurd. Fireball. Fire. No. Optic shot. Yeah, its magical defense is so high. Now I'm really confused as to what we need to do here. Thunderclap. Fire? No, flame arrow. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. did that, it's still going to be very bad. Heal yourself. Thunderclap again. Flame out. Yeah, flame arrow again. Okay, you have a lot of HP, you ice monster. Well, thank you for not hitting all of us. But you're so stubborn, aren't you? Rally cry. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. And then flame arrow. Okay. I was worried I was going to hit Edric there. But this rally cry certainly is helpful. Heal, Ruby, Thunderclap again, Flame Arrow. We're going to take you down, monster. You're not going to defeat us. Blind. No longer blind, okay. Okay. Shield Breaker. Purify. Edric. Thunderclap. Flame Arrow. Yeah, that's blind's work, that's all. You're still not going down, are you? Oh, golly. Purify, Ruby, Thunderclap, Optic Shot. That was blind's work. You're still not going down, are you now? But it has no effect. Ha ha ha. Gosh, you're still not giving up without a fight, are you now? Mana tonic yourself. Okay. Heal. Sigurd. Thunderclap. Optic Shot. Meditation. That's no good at all. Okay. Now Edric is useless. Our only hope is Sigurd and Ruby then. Great. Mana Siphon it is then. Leilia. Heal. Edric. Mana Siphon. Flame Arrow. You can't even cast any damage, but you're not going to be able to do anything. You're still using meditation. Oh, nice. God. Your normal defenses are outstanding. No, your magic defenses are outstanding. Mana tonic. I'm actually getting quite worried well, because if you keep using that and use a special attack, it's going to be the end for all of us. But I'm glad that's going to be a thing. You're no longer blinded. Damn it. Items, mana tonic, you defend. Mana Siphon. Optic Shot. Damn it, you're not blinded. Good. How much HP do you have, you abomination? Good, you're blinded. Keep doing that. Keep doing that without any need to attack me. Rally cry. Magical defense for Edric. Mana Siphon. Optic. Why don't I do Optic Shot for? Well, at least you're double blinded. Shield Breaker. defend. Mana Siphon. Keep pushing that, aren't you now? I don't know how much HP this thing has left, but for goodness sakes, it's taking an age to bring this thing down. Thank you! Wow! Yes, it was up to Sigurd and Ruby to deal the most amount of damage against that guy. And if it doesn't use meditation, then you have a chance on paralyzing the bloody thing. But for goodness sakes... Ooh! Items. Level 8, level 8, level 8. Dispel. Arrow Storm. That was excellent. Excellent. But now you're out of account, dear Guardian. That was close. Is anyone hurt? No, I'm fine. A little chilly, maybe. Just like we thought. These Guardians are getting stronger the higher we ascend. But in the end, it was still no match for us. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Well done, you guys. You ought to give yourself some of the credit too, Sigurd. Even I would admit you were quite the show of force yourself. Sigurd was the main bulk of attack, and attack boost in that one. Like a knight does, inspires his comrades while piercing the enemy's armor at the same time. Wow, thanks, Edric. It's a bit weird hearing you compliment me for once, but still. Don't make me take it back, you big oaf. Well, I'm just glad we're all safe and sound. Yeah, same. Let's just hope that that luck of ours lasts. It's not luck. It's pure skill. Oh, hey, this is one of those teleportation cycles we used before, right? Correct. We can assume that we'll be able to proceed further up the tower with this. I can activate it whenever we need to. Just let me know when you're all ready to leave. Quite indeed. But first, we're going to use some undergrowths here. Yeah. Podum Tonic. Snake Idol. Undergrowth again. Use gets you. But beforehand though, we're going to go back and save because when hopefully this is the last floor, but I do not want to face that boss again and to proceed to the end of the demo screen. So I'm going to save first and then get to the bottom of this. Wait, are you gone? Are you gone? You are gone, aren't you? What? She's gone again? I thought we told her to stay put. Me? Well, at the very least, we know that she's able to protect herself from harm, at least somewhat. Indeed, I'm afraid we may not have a choice but to let her be for now. Besides, something tells me we'll be seeing her again fairly soon. Yeah, maybe next time we can get her to finally tell us what the hell her deal is. Jeez. Well, being a merchant is very, very helpful. Indeed. But I could have used more mana tonics, you know. Because we used up quite a lot in that battle. But actually on the plus side of having the main chamber down here rather than upwards is because... well, mainly it's good because we don't have to go through that darkness again. And we're going to save absolutely. We're going to proceed downwards. And then see what this wonderful land has to offer us. Are you ready to activate the teleportation circle and leave this area? Absolutely. Phew, finally. Let's hope the next floor is a bit warmer than this one. Huh? Yeah, let's. Now then, Edric, would you please activate the circle for us? Of course. Brace yourselves, everyone. Hee. That sound is like music to my ears. Let's hurry up and ditch this ice box, guys. And we are gone. And we took the treasures with us. Interlude. Spring of Truths. Don't tell me there's another flaw to this, is there? Oh my. How many flaws are in this demo? Oh. Goodness, I didn't expect our destination to be so well lit. Yes, kind of hurting my eyes after being in the dark for so long. But I won't complain. After all, progress is progress, right? Precisely. Our eyes ought to adjust quickly enough. All things considered, it isn't... Eddie? What's up? Whoa. Wow. What's that supposed to be? Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful, so full of life. Fascinating. To think that such a variety of flora would thrive here, of all places. And this water, where in the world is it all coming from? Well, it's lovely to see this after so long battling through that ice cave. And well, I know what my favourite part of the tower is. Hard to believe this place is under the Dark One's control, huh? Yeah. Hey Edric, did the prophecies you studied say anything about this place? Now that you mention it, I do recall one passage in particular. There, the spring of truths flows eternal, imparting the wisdom of heaven to the hearts of mankind. Most scholars believe that the spring of truths is a metaphor for enlightenment, but perhaps it's far more literal than we thought. In that case, we are truly blessed to behold such a sight. Perhaps we ought to investigate the spring further. If nothing else, it would make the perfect place to pray and meditate. Yeah, and who knows, with all this talk of wisdom, maybe we'll get to leave a bit smarter. Hehehe. Good, we're still recording. But the thing I'm most intrigued is, where are we supposed to go, actually? Oh, this place does have a save point. Okie dokie. Ahahahaha! If you wish to resume your game from this point in the full version, please remember to hold on to your save file. So this is, without a question or shadow of doubt, the end to the demo. Oh wait, let's just investigate this first. Wow. In all of our travels, I don't think I've ever seen such pure clean water. Indeed, it almost feels as though it's drawing us in, doesn't it? What the? Did you guys just see that? Whatever it was, it came from the spring itself. Or that. Oh, brave and mighty heroes of the tower, you have done well to reach this holy spring of truths. Now, gaze into the spring, for truth awaits the valiant and the just. That voice, who was that just now? I haven't the faintest idea, but I sense no ill intent from it. Perhaps it was the voice of the gods speaking to us. Let's hope so. Then we might actually find out where they've been all this time. Why is that they've capitalized? Yes, perhaps we will. Look into the spring of truths? Yeah, let's look into it. Are you sure this is the end of the demo? Bunch of symbols. Oh my. What the hell have we got here? Bunch of different symbols. All looking dastardly, if you know what I mean. Eyes. A lot of eyes. No, not the eyes. A knife. Blooded. Oh my. What is with all this? Turovero, the celestial tower. What I'm glad we decided to save when we did. 2018. Yeah, I doubt they're going to develop the entirety of the full game within the next 2 months. Turovero, the celestial tower demo version. And I would just like to say that the writing is just as good as Prom Dreams. And Prom Dreams I regard highly. And this is all good stuff. Character artwork. Yeah, I'll see that this time around they went for a more custom approach when it came to character sprites, which is very good. Because not everyone likes RPG Maker default graphics, although I perfectly don't mind at all. Cutscene artwork. Mika! Mika! Music QZProductions. I can read all this actually. Resource credits. And all of these attached to the game in itself that allows it to be sounding as it is and looking as it is. Foreign language consultants. So I presume this game is also going to be in different languages as well. Tile set resources. Graphics resources. Usually I'm used to credits going too quickly for me to read, but this is nice. Dinos, Galv, Heim, Yamfly, Modern Algebra, RPG Maker Source, V.M of D.T, Marind, Zeus 8I, or was that 1? Special thanks to Silver 5, Texanona, and you, preferably the player, I don't know, or anybody who is watching this screen right now. Unsure on how to look at that. But that is Turovero, the Celestial Tower demo version. 4 parts, and I must say this is a very large demo if you want to proceed through, because those 2 guardians, particularly the second one, are very tough. Thanks for playing. Takes a lot of grinding, and you need to get to the higher levels in order to get abilities which will help you. So without that attack boost from Sigurd, I doubt we'll be able to get as far, or that battle would have taken a lot longer than it did. Also, Shield Breaker was awesomely helpful, along with a fire attack as well, Fire Arrow. Although Flame Ball didn't really do much because of that guy's astoundingly high magical defense. But anyways, regards of that, I think that this is going to be a wonderful full game. I believe that even some of the features featured in this demo are better than most full games which are out right now, but you know, I'll leave that for you to decide. But that is the demo of Turovero, the Celestial Tower. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you so much to everybody who has been supporting me over the years. I would just like to say that right now. I think that the community of RPG Maker is awesome, and I hope it remains that way. But as long as I'm around, I think it will be awesome. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we're going to see each other in the next time when the full game is released. Have a good day, and take care of yourselves, folks.